Yo guys, Osipic here and welcome back to another video on my channel, and today Spurs have beaten Man U 2-1 in the last game at White Hart Lane. Wow, I think both teams were really nervous for the game because both teams didn't play their best, even though Man U's only excuse was that they had Ibra injured. I blame their defeat on Mourinho with his negativity towards the league. He's so salty, it's unbelievable. He cannot take the loss. He passes every excuse off. He's blaming the FA. Every team is in the same boat. It's not his fault that it's not anyone else's fault that his team are playing on Thursday nights, and they were never going to win the league anyway. So they were like, "Oh, let's just go for the Europa League. We've got no other option." They won the League Cup, and if they do win the Europa League, it will be a successful season, even though they're not going anywhere in the league unless they have major surgery, which is needed at a lot of clubs: Man City, Man U, Arsenal. But anyway, back to the game. Starting lineups, I think Poch got it spot on. I honestly would have played I can understand Poch not playing Dembele, because if he's not 100% fit, you don't play. That's Dembele's biggest downfall. He just can never be 100% fit for a long period of time. It's just so annoying. The only way he gets injured is by injuring himself, and there you go. I would have started him though, because just the last game of White Hart Lane, even if we got the draw, the other matches don't matter because we've got second no matter what. And we played our best lineup, apart from, obviously, Rose is still injured. He's going to be out the rest of the season now. Same with Lamella. Hopefully them two will be good to go when we hit next season. But for now, I honestly don't mind what team we play out on Thursday and in our final game against Hull. So we've got Leicester away and Hull away. And no more home games now at White Hart Lane. The demolition has already started. Literally Monday morning, they were taking down the first bit of the shelf and that northeast corner. They're working their way out, taking all the seats out, and all of the members that renew their membership, I think, get a blade of grass. But I think everyone was doing that anyway when they pitch invaded. I would have loved to have been there. Spurs were saying don't pitch invade, but you can't blame everyone for running on at the end. The emotion did kind of get the better of everyone in the lower tier, and just there was no stopping the pitch invasion, and it was pretty good. And they didn't stay on for ages. They came off pretty quickly. As for me, my memories at White Hart Lane were this season. It's annoying that we're suddenly getting so good, and we've got to leave at home anyway, and we've got to leave White Hart Lane. But then I also think if we're going to go out, if we're going to leave White Hart Lane, this would be the season to send us off. So yeah, it works both ways, I guess. And it's only one season at Wembley. I think when Chelsea eventually move from Stamford Bridge, they're knocking down the whole stadium and have got to rebuild from scratch. And so I think they're going to be at Wembley for quite a few seasons. So be interesting to see how they do, and it'll be interesting to see how they do in Europe next season, because obviously they've literally focused on the FA Cup and the league, one match a week, and that is it. But yeah, my memories at White Hart Lane were undefeated this season. I went to quite a few games, and some of the best games I've seen have been this season. The 2-0 against Man City at the start, we just played the best game I've ever seen up until that point. I saw a great match, 1-1 against Liverpool. That was a very high quality match, like the Man City match. Then there was the Millwall game, that was epic. The Chelsea game and the West Ham game, the comeback. And they were the big games that we really did well in and held our own. And then all the little teams we just literally just destroyed. But I'd probably say that my favourite memory of White Hart Lane, even though I wasn't there, was the Champions League nights. Let's be honest, if we would have played there this season, we would have made it through the group stage. I'm certain of that, looking at our home form now. Come on. We just I don't know what it is at Wembley. And honestly, I wish I could tell you, because that is the problem. We don't know what's wrong. Yes, the pitch is bigger and the atmosphere is worse because it's just big, man. It's far away from the pitch and it's just dead. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to playing League Cup games at Wembley next season. That's not going to be fun. But yeah, we move on to Thursday night, even though there's nothing to play for, and our new stadium cannot come quick enough. This is probably the last match review on this channel for this season, and I'll probably do an end of season review with some transfer stuff after the whole game away. Then the season will be finished. And yeah, I've got an epic video coming out as I approach 1 million views in a few days. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Osibik here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And today, I'm doing the final episode of the next big thing. You know how it rolls.